I'll take the grease. Yeah. Yeah, I want the weapon, obviously, not the shield, which is the... Oh, okay. I thought you said one was a shield. Oh, you have to pay. I got you. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, my bad. Also, my oven was going off. All right, you said grab the die, the D12.
I just realized I had myself muted and it did. So stupid. Alright. So you can highlight it. Did you box it out? So you can like left click and drag to box it out?
Yep, I did that just now. And then I pushed what to make it roll?
R, like 2 or 3 times. Okay, so you get a 19, so you're gonna go first. All right, so we're
Beginner's
gonna
luck.
roll. Yeah, we're gonna roll. Or we're gonna draw 5 cards. Turn
How do I
these
draw
down.
5?
Jeez. So hover over the deck and hit 5 on your top row of your keys. Do not use the numpad.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now what you're looking for is you want at least 2, if not 3, of the equipment cards that have the yellow ring around them
Okay.
in your starting hand that you can play within like the first 2 to 3 turns. Okay, so
There's a mulligan, I take it?
yes, this it's very important because sometimes you can get some really weird hands with Tabletop Simulator, especially. But
Yeah, okay. So I just put them back on the deck, or do I draw? What are the rules
so
for mulligan? Sorry.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna flip the card over in your hand. You're gonna place it face down here. You're gonna draw however many you put back, and then you're gonna put those into the deck, reshuffle, and then that'll be your starting hand. So I'm getting rid of this. I'm putting 3 back, 4 back. So draw 4 new. Oh my god, that's actually worse. Shuffle up.
Alright. And then I need to draw 4 more and then shuffle back up, you said?
Correct.
Okay. Then, can I...
If you just long click on it and hold, it'll pick, yep, there you go. And then just hover over it again and hit R like 5 or 6 times, shuffle it up. Alright, so
Okay.
you're going to go first. This will be the first turn. So you're going to go up to 3. You do not draw a card on your first turn, and you're not going to be able to attack. So what you're looking to do is either leave enough charge open to play some defense. So something like this. So if you have 2 open, so if you don't have anything good you can play for 1 or 2, it's better to just leave that 2 open, and that way you don't have to take early damage from people. But if you've got stuff to upgrade, I would highly suggest doing it, as far as equipment goes, especially.
Yeah, so... I am going to play the Mark II visor.
It's a good call.
And then that goes this down to 2, right?
Yes. Yep, because it costs 1 to play. And then we use this little red box thing to keep track of how many extra core charge we get at the start of the next turn. So yep, so you can just punch that up by 1 after you've upgraded the visor.
Oh. Oh, it's okay. There's a plus sign on it. I couldn't see it. I wasn't close enough.
It's pretty handy.
Is there a discard mechanic or a way that I get...
Yes, so I forgot about that too, didn't I? I did. So at the beginning of each turn, even on your first turn, you can discard a card from your hand to your void face down and draw 1 new card. And then when you do get a normal draw, like on your turn 2, you can draw a card, and then you'll decide whether or not you'd like to void out a card and draw a new one.
Okay, so can I void a card now?
Yeah, you can, since I screwed up and forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I also should... So I have 2 weapons in my hand already, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I obviously... I guess it's not obvious, but is it beneficial to do a lower upgrade and keep the higher upgrade in my hand, or not?
As far as weapons go?
Yeah, I know you said that you can, you basically get the difference cost back when you upgrade later, but...
Yeah, I think it is, especially on this turn, because you're not attacking this first turn. You know what I mean? So then you're going to get the refund back, which might benefit you even more.
Okay, so that makes sense. I also don't know the cards in my deck, so...
Yeah, it makes it a little rough. You'll probably still beat me like everyone else.
It's all good. I'm not that worried about it. consuming. Is it important to leave some, like, are there cards that I can play on your turn?
Yeah, so the cards to play on my turn, no. What is important, like I said, is having core charge available so that
Mm,
you can activate like defensive abilities like this one here. So like the
I
counterattack for
didn't realize.
encrypt.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I didn't read any of these before I started. Apologies. Yeah, yeah, this all makes more sense now. Okay, so then I think at this point in time I would pass, right?
Yeah,
Is
if
that
you
how
don't
you?
have anything
I
else you
can't
can
attack.
play.
I don't want to discard and draw.
Yep.
I mean, I have stuff I can play, but I don't want to because I need to. I want to keep my core charge for now.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
yeah, your turn.
Okay, so now second player's turn goes. So you go up to 3, draw 1, decide if you want to void a card. I am going to void 1 to draw 1 new one. That does not help me at all. Yeah, I'm in a crappy spot kind of. So I guess we pay 1 to play down this Mark II Aegis. So that's got overshield. It reduces damage only to shields by 4 for 1 attack, and I have to pay 2 for that.
Okay.
So
And that cost 1. Okay.
2, yeah. I'm trying to decide. That's fine. I can do that. Yeah. Okay. So then we'll pay 1, and I'll lay down this configuration card, which can either go under any weapon, including your auxiliary weapon, or your gauntlets. So I'm going to put it underneath this weapon here. Okay, and this has the ability on play. It draws 1. You don't pay for that, so you draw the 1, and then the 1 cost is the on attack activate power burst +2. You do not have to. You know, it's a may. None of the abilities are a must, at least not yet. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with this weapon for 2, and I typically just turn my card so I don't forget, and at the end of the turn I switch it back. So now this opens up the counterattack window for you. If you want to use the 2 core charge to block basically this 2 damage, you can, or you can take the 2 damage directly to your shields, because I still have my shield that I can attack with after this.
Oh, your shield can attack too?
Yep.
Where's the attack value on it? Is it the
bottom right?
Bottom right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why yours does 3 damage to start with, because, like, see here, it's 1 and 2. So I kind of balanced them out with the 2-handers.
Yeah, that's all good. I get 3 core charge on my turn next turn.
So you'll go up,
Okay,
back
I'll go
up
up
to
to
3, and you don't get 3 more. So that's why you want to, yeah, you're either going to use it or lose it on your defensive turn. And then, so technically...
So, but do I go up to 4 then?
Yes, you will.
Because I get the +1? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, but I use it or I lose it. So I might as well use it.
Correct, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So I'll use it to block that too.
Okay. And then I'll attack with my shield for 2, so you'll drop down to 18. So you can just type in 1-8. Just do it quick. And it'll change it. Like hover over it, yep.
Nope. Not that. I hovered over it and you know what I did?
There you go.
I used the numpad.
Yeah. Can't do it. Can't do it. I hate it. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so then that'll end my turn. I'll pass. So I'll rotate these back. We'll go to turn 2. So you'll start your turn. Yep, you'll go to 0, then to 4, and then you'll draw a card. Just hover in 1. Yep.
Yep.
And then you'll decide if you want to mulligan. So F for flip. Drop it into your void face down, and then you can draw a new card if you want.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so it's all good.
A lot of times if you have like a duplicate of a weapon or equipment card especially, it's a pretty safe bet to get rid of it. With these test decks, there's not any there's not a lot of destruction effects. There are some effects that can destroy equipment cards, or weapon cards or configuration cards. But there's not a ton of them, and I don't think I have any in these test decks, to be honest. Try to minimize the feels badness of starting out.
I'm gonna spend 2 and upgrade my weapon.
Okay. Oh no. That's gonna start hurting here soon.
How many support cards can you have?
There is no limit to how many support cards you can play in that area.
Okay.
Configuration card wise, if you have a configuration card underneath of a card and you want to eventually replace it, you're just going to pull the one out from underneath, throw it in the scrap, and play the new one down.
Okay. The purple cards you can play face down, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right. Okay, so I think I'm gonna attack, right? That's how I do. That's what I say.
Yep. If you would like to declare an attack, you may do so.
Yes. Do I rotate?
You can. I usually just do just to remind myself so I don't forget that I attacked with something. So
How do I rotate?
if you hover over it and hit Q or E, it'll rotate it left or right. There you go.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. And then I have to pay 1 to activate the power burst, right?
Yeah, if you would like.
Yeah. No. I think I'm just gonna do the 4.
Okay. Okay. So if that's the case, what do I have? I just have a crypt that costs too much. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I forgot he has a pilot ability. Okay, so I'll use my pilot ability so I can activate it once per turn, and basically it drops the cost of this from 2 to 1. So I can just go down to 0. So for overshield?
I see the card you're pointing to. I was too close again.
No, you're good. So basically,
okay, yeah.
reduces damage to shields by 4 for 1 attack. Yep.
Or, all right.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Right,
It's 3. It's been changed. It's 3. I forgot to change it.
Creator bias.
No, I usually play Basilisk. I never play this deck. Like, for whatever reason, everyone always picks Tiamat to play in the Learn to Plays. I don't know why. But yeah, this has been changed to 3 instead of 4. I forgot. Yeah. Okay, so I took the 1. All right, and then do you want to play anything else or?
No, I'm gonna pass.
Okay. So back over to me. I'll draw 1. I'll void 1 card. Draw another. Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
I'm sorry. What does the green mean again?
So green is support. It'll go down to the bottom row. So
And purple is
configuration. That's what goes underneath the. They're like attachments.
they go under the yellow or the red.
Yep, depending on the symbols down there. So they'll either have like a helmet and legs, or a weapon symbol and gloves. Oh man, this is no bueno. I can only really do like one thing, and then I'm just leaving myself open. But I think that's what I have to do. I'll pay 3, which takes me to 0 to play down this Oblivion Refractor, which is my fantastic auxiliary weapon. And then I'll attack for 2 with the Mark 1 Leviathan here.
Direct up to your weapon.
Yep.
I will reduce it by 2.
Okay. And then we'll attack with 2 with the shield, and then 2 more with Oblivion Refractor.
That has an attack cost on it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yours is even better than this one.
You have to draw that first.
Yeah. Yep, I feel you. That's all. I haven't drawn a single equipment card, so. Okay, I'll pop all these back. Go turn 3, and it goes back over to you. Yep, you go up to 4, draw.
4, draw.
Why is it not locking into place correctly? That's weird.
You play cards on the other person?
No. Although that is a good idea.
So it's here. I'll just show you because
Yeah.
But so this one, the way it sounds like, I'd almost want to put it on you, so you have to pay 1 more core charge.
Nope. So when you flip that over, that's what would happen. So that's why it says the on reveal now. It'll say on reveal counterplay. The current card being played must pay 1 extra core charge to come into play or be returned to the player's hand. So
okay, so I flip it on my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Now, not that matters, but say I wanted to do the void thing. That's after I draw, but before I do anything else.
Correct. So you got draw, optional void, and then you move into main phase.
So I want to void this so I can draw 1 more.
Is that on here? Yeah. So here's you got a turn order card here. I forgot to put them in here too. It's got your prep phase, which is draw 1 from your deck. Then you may discard 1 from your hand or to your void and draw 1 additional card from your deck. And then you move into battle phase, which is quote unquote main phase.
Okay. I got you. Okay, so if I want to upgrade my weapon.
Oh yeah. So you can slip this one out.
Take that one out, put this one down. This goes to the scrap, right?
Correct.
And then I would pay 4 to do that, but I gain 2 by getting rid of that one.
1 for this one because it's a Mark II. Yep.
And you just know that because it's a Mark II?
Correct. All the Mark
IIs
IIs
are
gain
1,
you 1.
Mark IIIs are 2?
Yep.
Okay.
If you had another play in mind, you can change it. I'm not gonna
No. That's
hold
fine.
you to it.
Purple cards don't go face down, right? They just go under your stuff.
They can go face down, yeah. If they have a
Can
counter
go face
attack
down.
or counter play, you want them to go face down. If it's an offensive configuration, you want to play it face up.
All right, so I'm not
Keep
going
in
to be able to
mind,
use my defense.
When you reveal it, you have to pay the ability cost.
I reveal it, I have to pay the ability cost. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The only way to gain core charge is your upgrades. Okay. So.
Well, yeah, your equipment. That's what gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got a couple options here. You could. Let's see. You could use her effect to reduce your on attack ability by 1 when you attack with this to get power burst plus 2 for just 1 core charge.
Right.
Instead of 2. Or you could like regenerate a shield if you want. That's about it. Because Quantum Blow doesn't really matter for you until you get an auxiliary weapon. and then it becomes super beneficial because it's the attack that you're attacking with, and if you have any other remaining attacks, it's a cumulative bonus.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, so I will attack. Hold on, please. Okay, go back to bed. I'll tell him to leave you alone. And that will be 7 because I will do that because I can't block anyways.
Okay. So I have no core charge. I can't play any defense, so I drop from 19 down to 12.
Your defense costs 2.
Yeah, it's a minimum of 1 with his ability, but I was at 0.
Thing. Yeah.
Because all I had that I could play was the stupid Oblivion Refractor.
Yeah, so I hit you pretty good there, but you're going to hit me right back. So, okay, yeah. I get it.
Yep.
I get it. I just have bad cards right now.
Nah, yeah, you're fine. I feel you. All right, start a turn. I'm going to go to 3 because I can't do diddly else. Draw 1. Come on, man. I'm not going to avoid anything, actually.
So, random question.
What's up?
Have you thought about, I know you're already doing this, but your prices to pay for the abilities, putting it at the start of the line of text instead of the commas at the bottom?
So I've thought about it, but it makes the text boxes too big.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah,
I was just curious. Yeah.
I tried it. That was the original plan, was to use the symbols instead of numbers at all. And they were so small, you could barely see what they were.
Okay. No, that makes sense. Once you get used to it, it's not bad. It's just it's a new game, so it's the learning curve. But
yeah. That's I wanted to keep the play cost in the same spot for everything, but then the ability cost is only different between the equipment cards are, I think, the only ones that actually have it in a different spot. The weapons, no, it's just weapons, isn't it? The weapons and what else? Weapons and pilot and core are the same. Equipment and configurations are the same.
Yeah, it's all good. I was just curious. I have all kinds of design questions when I pick somebody's brain.
Yep.
So I'm just interested. No rhyme or reason. Just curious.
Kind of is. This is not going to be good for me, actually. I'm going to pay 1 to activate regenerate +2 to go up to 14 on shields. And then I'm going to pay 2. Probably a terrible idea. I'll pay 2 to upgrade the Leviathan to the Mark II or 3. And then I'm not going to get anything back because I didn't have a Mark II underneath of it, sadly.
Right,
so,
okay.
And then I have no core charges to boost anything, so this is just going to be a flat 4 damage coming in.
Okay.
And then 2 more from the shield, and 2 more from the refractor. And then we'll go to round 3. It's your turn.
Yeah, okay. How do you ready it up?
You can either just like hold it, like click like that, or you can hover and either E,
Q and R, right?
Q or E.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Ready? I draw 1.
Yep.
Void 1 if I want to, which I do. Draw another 1. All right. Now I need to look at these 2 new cards. I forgot. I'm at 4 too.
Yeah, you're good.
Only slightly confusing. I'm going to pay 1 to do this.
Okay.
It's the same card, right? Just it gets the extra permanent of adding 1 more core charge, so I go up to 5.
Yep. Well, not this turn, but next turn, yes.
Right, next turn. That's what I meant. I just make sure that I was understanding it right, because they're both called Basilisk Gauntlets V1. But
yep.
Oh, that's a Mark II on the bottom, isn't it? And the other one's a Mark 1. Okay.
Correct.
Yep. I missed the Mark II.
No,
the names being the same threw me off.
Yeah, you're good. Eventually there will be a V2 with different abilities.
Right, right.
Hey, people are in the stream. It's not showing up on my phone for some weird reason, but I see it over here. Oh, my brother's in here. And
Your
Zach.
brother's in?
Yeah. My buddy Zach.
Don't, no. Don't wake
I
him up
think his
anymore.
wife might think so.
All right. Green was support, you said, right?
Yes, sir. Green is support. Boy, howdy.
Right. This is probably a terrible choice.
These are the best kind of choices.
I'm going to spend my last 3 to play this,
Ooh.
which makes this go up by 4, right?
Okay, so keep in mind, you play it for 3, but you still have to pay the 1 to activate the on-play effect.
Wait. Well, there's a... Oh,
Yeah.
that's confusing because it's 1-1 and there's 3. Okay. So
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
It is confusing, but the permanent, you're never going to pay for a permanent. Just like on the equipment and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fine. Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to change everything.
I'm so used to just on play just happening as soon as you do it and there's no additional cost to it that it's just different, right?
Yeah. So. The effect is too good to like. I don't know. I feel like it's too good to just make it so that you don't have to.
I almost. Yeah, but at the same time, maybe it should just cost 1 more. I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely could. You're right.
It's a hard balance, I'm sure. Okay, so I don't want to do that though. So I am going to attack for 7. I believe is the number with this, right? And I'm actually going to lose 2 shields. I think
you're gonna double boost it.
Make it 9, right? Ooh. Is it 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to do that.
Yeah, so then you drop down to 1, right? Yeah.
Oh, I have to pay for both those, don't I?
Yeah, it's a 1-1 because you were at 3.
Okay, I lied. I don't. I'm just gonna do 7.
Okay.
I always forget that. I want to stay at 2. Yeah.
Okay. All right, 7. Yeah, it's gonna cut me in half. Okay. Sheesh.
Yeah. Okay, and then it would be your turn because that's the order, right?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Draw. Oh, finally, get 1 piece of equipment. Man, I guess I'm avoiding this because. Oh, that sucks. All right, go up to 3 because I still haven't got anything, and then. All right. That's right. All right. Play that down for 1. Man, I'm gonna get just absolutely jacked. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got your goodies finally?
Yeah, I finally got one pair of greaves. I thought I drew another equipment, and it was not, which made me very sad. Need 1 for that. Need 1 for that. Sure, why not? Right? We'll go for it. All right. We're gonna swing with the Mark III Leviathan, and I'll pay the 1 to do Power Burst +2. So this will be 6 damage coming in.
I'll decrease it by 2.
Okay. So 4, so down to 2. Okay, and then when you deplete shields, the way these are worded now, you get to choose when you flip this card over when you go to 0. So you can either flip it over on your turn or on my turn when I attack. It could be beneficial either way depending on the wording on the back. You can either hit F to flip it over and check, or you can hold Alt and Shift at the same time. And And no, you don't hear any music at all. That's weird. Okay. So you can hold Alt and Shift. Yep, and it'll show you the back side of the card. I didn't think I muted the music. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. So I think on yours, you pretty much want to flip.
I want to wait
your own turn. Yeah.
on my turn because then I can use pay the 1 to look for the Mark IV.
You don't have to pay for that. The 1 is for leech.
The 1 is for leech. What's the 0 for? Radiation.
0 is for radiation. Yep.
Okay. It doesn't say permanent this time. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. It's overclocked. It's a different card.
Yeah, you're good.
I have too much going on, don't I?
Okay. No, that's cool. So I want to wait. Or no, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it probably won't matter for you.
Right. Yeah. In this instance, it wouldn't matter. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them you can get like more defensive cards out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we'll just swing for 2 with the shield. And
Apparently 0 doesn't work.
oh no, you just pull it off. Yep, there's no 0 on these for some dumb reason. I'm gonna use the 1 to gain 2 more, go up to 9 from my core ability, and then I'll just do 2 damage to your life.
Oh.
And then we'll pass back over to you. I turned it up some so that there's hopefully some music. I don't want it to be too loud though. Try to find the sweet spot for it.
All right. So I want to flip this. Correct.
Yeah, go ahead and draw first. Do your.
Yeah. I want to avoid the card too. You're right.
Yep.
I was trying to decide if I wanted to or not, and I guess I do. Okay. So now I want to flip this over.
Correct.
And then how do I search for the card?
So you're gonna right click, and there's a search function. You just click search.
Search function. Oh gosh. And I'm looking for the best looking weapon, right?
Yeah, the Mark IV. You should be able to hold Alt down too to zoom in while it's there.
Oh, if you just hold over on this one, hover, it zooms in for you.
Oh, okay.
Problem. Oh, that's not annoying at all. This was in order. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's probably in alphabetical order, isn't it?
Honestly, I think it's just in shuffle order.
Oh, well then mine was close to the top anyways. Okay, so then I just grab it.
You can play it for free. Yeah.
Play it for free.
And the benefit
here.
the benefit is you're gonna play it, but you're also gonna scrap that card underneath of it.
Yeah.
So you're technically playing it for free and boosting +2.
Okay. And then, so do I get to go up to 7 then, or no?
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
Yeah, the only effects that you have to wait on is equipment or support cards that give plus.
Okay, I
core
gotcha.
charge.
And then, so I should shuffle this now, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, what is this?
It waylays you.
Main. Remove up to 2 shield to X damage for 1 attack, where X is equal to the number of the shield removed. I'm guessing Siphon means I get that back.
Now read leech.
Or no?
So when you flip this over, you gain the ability leech on your core. So once per turn, reduce enemy shields by up to 2 and gain that much shield value. That way you can fuel the attacks with this.
Right, right. Hyphen.
Plus, you get short circuit.
With short circuit.
So
Oh,
it basically puts
that's
a
protocol,
counter on me. Yeah.
and that costs 1.
Yep.
Okay. So I believe that I need to play this support card this time
There you go. Yeah.
for 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and pay the other one to get shield, the
Yep.
4 shield. This go. Okay, bub, you're just gonna have to wait. That goes there, so I'm at 3 now. This. I'm gonna play that face down. I was gonna pull that to the top.
Yep, you're good.
I was getting there.
I got you. I got you. I was just trying to help.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just trying to let. So I want to attack with that.
You want to do that
And
first because I activate.
I want to leech first. You said.
Yeah, you want to leech first because I'm at 9.
Yeah.
This is a base 7, so there's no real point to like using siphon right now.
Okay.
And then you can spend another 1 to go up 1 more with regenerate. So like
I'm gonna spend the 1 and save the 1, so it does 9, right?
Yeah. What do you want to save the 1 for? Oh, duh. You have yeah. I got you. Never mind. I forgot you played that. Okay. Yeah. So that's gonna take me down to 0. Don't think I'm. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's fine. How the tables turn. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm good. That's it.
Okay. Draw 1. Son of a gun. Go away. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna go 3 plus 1, 4. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna go search for a 1-handed shield. So that one. So that one. Shuffle. Do this. I'm gonna scrap that to get +1. Play this. Okay, so what's this gonna let me do? Alright, that's cool. So I'm a 5. Ooh, freaking A. Alright, I'm gonna copy you. I'm gonna pay 3 plus 1 to go down to 1 to regenerate to 4. So I hopefully don't instant die next turn.
It's a decent move, right?
Yeah. It's always a good move to not die next turn. Do I want to keep the 1 up? Yes, probably. Okay. Yeah, so we'll swing 4 with a Leviathan. Do you have any counterattacks, or did you have? If you have a counterplay card, you can play it off of this too when I play it. I don't know if
Counterplay card. It helps if I remember what my card does. Oh,
There
you said it's Alt Shift. I can look. There we go.
you go. Yep.
Um, okay, so I could have played it when you play your maintenance hanger, right? Is what you're
Correct.
saying?
Yeah. If it's a counterplay when I play the maintenance hanger, you can definitely pop it. It just depends
Uh,
if it's beneficial or not for you.
oh yeah, it definitely is. So I technically would have wanted to do that, and then I would want to pay my one. I get to draw one, and then counterplay your regenerate ability.
No. So this will happen on attack. So this one's the counterattack, not counterplay.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So how does that your attack?
Yeah. So when I attack, so like, okay, after I played maintenance shield, blah blah blah, does the thing right, and then I declare the
Should have looked
attack.
at all the cards first.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's what this is for. So
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
now I'm declaring the attack. So now it opens up the counterattack window. So then you would reveal it, you flip it, right? So now it'll
Yeah.
go into effect. So you get the draw one for free, no matter what, and then you can pay the one for the counterattack. So when it's revealed, it interrupts and shuts down any keyword or ability that's used or active. So you can shut down any of my abilities. So like this defensive ability or this defensive ability for next turn, because I only have one charge left. So you can shut one of these down, which I would probably do that one because it lets me redirect damage back to you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what that would be, and then I would just take. What was it using? Maybe I was just using a die. Basically sitting it on there, but there will be tokens.
Right, and you can do that because
So you're basically going to shut this ability down.
it's a counterattack, and you can use your pilot to make it cost one.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. I think I understand.
Okay.
I didn't realize counter ability was a keyword.
Yeah, there's attack and play. It comes from like the Dragon Ball game that I play. Is where the counterattack and counterplay stuff kind of originates from. I just modified it for what I wanted it to do in this game.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but that's just my lack of not even knowing what cards are in the deck.
Yeah.
All my cards that I had that were counterattack. Like I haven't seen a counter play or counter ability or whatever you called it.
Okay. Yeah, the counterplays. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're attacking for how much?
4.
4. So this just comes off.
Yep. And then we'll do 4 more with the Aegis.
Oh, because you upgraded it and I missed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 2 with the Refractor.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay. And so now I go up to 6.
Yep.
I draw my 1. Have 1. But you have no trap cards.
No trap cards down. So the only defensive cards I have for counterattack would be this to do overshield or this for encrypt. So if you have a way to strip all my shield before declaring your attack, I cannot use this because it's only for shields.
Right.
So like Leech gets rid of 2. I don't remember if there's another way that deck has the ability to strip more off or not. You can also use the active main on this to just draw a card.
Hmm.
Oh,
I think I still want to void a card before I do anything.
do you have the upgraded gauntlets that lets you do? Well, shit. Nope, that's not gonna help. It needs to be able to do +2. So, Quantum Blow stacks with the leech effect. So anything that deals any kind of damage with Quantum Blow gets the bonus because it's from all sources of damage.
+1 damage into shield until the beginning of your next turn from all sources of damage. Yeah, I mean, I do have the upgraded ones, but it's still just +1.
Yeah, okay.
I think I need to do one to get this little bit of shield back at the very least.
Okay. Small child, stop yelling.
Had I known, well, not had I known. I shouldn't say that. Had I realized this was a counter attack, probably would have applied that debuff instead next time.
Oh, for short circuit?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that would have mattered.
Yeah, I mean, it did keep me from being able to redirect 3 damage back to you, though.
Right, but...
Oh, yeah, true, I got you now. Yeah, because it's 2 and 2, and then you could have just boosted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you could have won, right? 7.
It would have been close.
Then you would have got 2 from Siphon to go to 9. You could have activated Quantum Blow to go to 10.
Well, Quantum Blow would have been 12, right? Because Leech... Oh, no, that's only shields for Leech, right? Yeah, Leech is only shields.
Yeah. Need your auxiliary weapon.
I've only seen, I've had 4 like regular weapons and that's it. And then this turn I finally drew gauntlets and a visor that I already have.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's like I hit all weapons and no equipment, and you hit all equipment and almost no weapons. That's the one thing I don't like about tabletop simulators. I don't feel like it shuffles very well at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a way that I can stop you because you got like 12 damage.
Yeah, so it's gonna do. Yeah, either one of these is gonna strip shield. It doesn't do like. I can't deal extra damage. Like, once you pop the shield, it absorbs all the damage from that one attack. So there's not like trample like in Magic.
Right.
There are cards that will give you trample, but I don't have. There's none of them in this deck.
Right.
Yeah, I think if you would have applied the debuff and used Quantum Blow.
You can only use your... Oh, that's not even... I can't even do that.
No, you got 2. That's why I switched it to 2. Because you've got it on here. You get the active and regenerate +2.
Right.
And then you can pay 1 to draw a card, and then you can do regenerate +1 off of this as well if you want to go up to.
Right, but it's not going to matter.
I mean, if you draw one, you get an auxiliary weapon. You actually might
No.
have enough to win.
Yeah. Well, I'll pay the one to draw one. I meant adding more shield's not going to do anything.
Ah, yeah.
Um, I guess I did. Is this
Yes, sir.
yeah, but it's just a reduction, so it's not. Couldn't have played it last turn and played whatever else I played. This.
No, you got 4. You can play it.
No, I can play this now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess in reality, right, if you didn't want to play, like, you probably would have drawn the card first. You wouldn't have done this first. So
No, I played this last turn.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't have activated the active main to regenerate the shield first. Because, like, once you do the math, you would have said it doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
So you probably would have just not done that, and you would have been at 5, and then you play that down for 4, which leaves you at 1, and then you can attack with that for what makes more sense? Probably popping this for 1 to get quantum blow, which boosts this up to 4 and this to 8. But it's not enough still.
Oh, this has attack damage on it too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know the symbols. That 3 at the bottom meant nothing to me. I see. I see.
It's funny. Just
Yeah,
random
it's
obliterated.
it makes sense. I did just draw the baby version too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, you got me. There's no with the cards I have. There's nothing I can do with the way I played it.
Yeah, you would have been.
Not to say it couldn't have gone a different way if I played it differently, but
No, it definitely would have. Because if you had this in your hand, and you would have had the short circuit on me, I would have been at 2 on this turn. You would have been at what, 7, right? Before you played this.
yeah.
So then you could have paid 1, hit leech, done that. I would have been at 0. Gets rid of this ability. Then you could have played this for 4. So you'd have been at 2. You can pop that for 1. And then you could
The overcharge for 1.
well, do you have a power burst somewhere?
Yeah, on the weapon. Siphon or whatever.
You can't siphon if you don't have any
Oh,
shield.
no, not siphon.
You would have got shield back. Yeah, you would have had shield back.
I would have. Yeah, I could have done. That's what I meant. One of the two. I could have.
Yeah,
Could have done the shield one, where I lose shield to gain attack.
Yeah, so you could have done 1 and 1. So this would have now been at 4. So that would have put me down to 8. And then this would have been at 9. So yeah, it would have killed me. Yeah.
At the same time.
Because then you would have stripped that to 0.
Yeah.
But you would have killed me. Right? No. Yeah. Yeah, because I can only reduce by 2. Oh. I'd have had 1 left. Wait, no, it wouldn't. 7, 8, 9, 10. You would have been at 10. You would have been at 10 with this. So all I could have done is this for 1 to reduce it by 2, and it still would have took me out with 8. So, yeah, I would just chalk that up to you don't know the deck, and it's your first time playing the game.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wasn't expecting to win, but it's definitely interesting. I got to learn all the keywords. Is that in this document?
Yeah.
Keywords in here.
Yep. So all the tags are in there, and then all the specific, all the keywords have like short circuit or siphon or whatever. It's all got helper text on it, but yes, all of everything's in there still, and then the triggers.
Yeah. Like I read through this like I don't know a month ago when you were telling me about it. Like quickly, not very fast, or like not very long, and yeah, I definitely can see where it says counterplay right on there. Counterattack has different things.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I can only put so much on the little cards.
Oh no, I get it. And that's what I'm saying. I just didn't read the rules. There's not all the flashy graphics yet, man. It just
I
looks like
know.
I'm reading a book report.
It pretty much is just a book report right now until I pay somebody to make it look better. Yeah.
But
I don't know. What'd you think for a
no,
first
it's
time playthrough?
definitely interesting. I like the use it or lose it aspect of your energy.
Yeah.
I think it's good that you can't like. I know a lot of people like interacting with the like you're interacting with the other player, but you're not playing cards against them on their turn, so it makes it easier to decide this is what I need to do on my side.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it's it's good. I once you understand the when you upgrade a weapon, the energy you get back, that makes sense. The I think a big part is if I knew what the deck was better, would have been helpful because I would have known
Yeah.
what to toss back to the
Right.
void to draw new cards for what I was looking for to help make it better.
Mm-hmm.
But all in all, pretty solid.
Does it feel hindersome to have the energy or core charge gain attached to the equipment cards? Do you feel like it does?
Um, so it's okay, but you so that's part of the deck building process, right? 50 card deck, you're probably running 15-ish yellow cards, I would guess. I don't know at all.
I think there's actually more than that in there.
Yeah, well, at least that's. I mean, that was like a minimum, like right, like 15's a minimum of what you would want.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in all likelihood, you're going to mulligan hoping to get at least one of those or two of those to get your stuff up early, right?
Yeah.
10 is the absolute max you can have if
Correct.
everything's Mark IV.
Yeah, and keep in mind you only
Or
have
no,
one piece of Mark IV equipment. So
one
if you
piece
have
of Mark IV equipment. That's right.
yeah, so if you have two Mark IIIs, that boosts you +4, and the Mark IV
Okay.
is another +3. So there's your 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, that's what caps you. You can be capped at 3 Mark IIIs or like yeah, or the two and one.
Right.
That way
Okay.
you don't have to rely on hitting a Mark IV to cap out on energy.
No, yeah, no, that makes sense. Also, because if you pick a weapon as your Mark IV, you don't get energy for it. So,
Well, that's the thing. You get one weapon and one equipment.
oh, do I have a Mark IV? I didn't even realize. I wasn't paying attention. I never
Yeah,
saw
no,
my
you're
Mark
fine.
IV equipment, so I
Yeah.
forgot we did at the beginning pick an equipment and a weapon. No, that makes sense.
No, you're good, man. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about capping it at just one in general, and then I was like, that's no fun, though. Like, you want to be able to use one of
Everybody likes
each.
it. The power fantasy is fun, right?
Yeah,
Just like
exactly.
Destiny 2, get an exotic weapon and an exotic armor piece.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Uh, uh,
Cool.
you got all art weapons?
There will be, yeah.
Okay, because that's going to be a sick chase, right?
Yep.
To have the cool, because if you have a Mark IV weapon that looks different than everybody else's,
Yeah, so that's what the
it's gonna be
landscape
super fun.
cards that I've showed
Yeah.
off. That's what those are. Yep.
Okay. I probably looked at it and didn't pay close enough attention. For being
No,
honest.
you're fine. You're like, ooh, cool art.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, this looks really cool. I don't know what
Yeah.
it does because I've never played the game, but
Yeah, now you know. Now you can play again, and you'll be even better at it. And you can, so I can send you the link to the mod too, so you can just
yeah,
come in and look through the cards if you want, or
yeah,
or you can just
yeah.
look at the
You have
link.
the file on the Discord.
The link to the link tree should be in there for the test
To the
decks.
link tree. Let me see. To the test decks. Is that under link tree?
I hope it is. Should be. It better be. If not, I'll be not happy.
I feel like I went to the link tree once. I just don't remember how to get there.
I'll post it back up. Go here.
You should just have like a.
I thought I had it pinned. in the
Oh, you might.
announcements.
You might. Let me see. Yeah, it is pinned in the announcements.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just announcements are annoying. Like even on desktop, it's annoying on like the pins don't like it doesn't show anything that there is pins there, right? There's no
Oh,
like
yeah.
so I might have been a part of the Discord when you pinned it, but if not, like I would have never got a notification that there's even a pin there.
Yeah, I don't know if you would or not, to be honest. If you were in there. Yeah. Yeah, but that has the links to the Flickr
Yeah.
albums.
Yep. Oh, you sent me the link directly too. Yeah, I remember.
That's funny.
Yeah, you just asked me to see if it worked that day, and I think I don't know, I think I was on mobile,
Yeah.
so I just saw if it worked, and I didn't even take a look, like try and look at it.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, for sure. I hope that's the plan. Yeah, that's why I tried to put the keywords, the helper text on there at the very least. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Equipment. Yeah, it's equipment. Yep. Equipment, weapons, configurations, and support. I didn't want to call them attachments. Yeah. 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 Well, that's what your core is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think once you play a couple more times and get more used to it and like get the flow down and actually know what's in your deck and how it's built, it makes a big difference. Yeah. Yeah. Which I mean, honestly, for the most part, you had it down pretty well. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Correct, yeah. Yeah, there's only, what, maybe like 6? Yeah. Yeah, I tried to keep it minimal, but I wanted people to have deck building options too. But so what I decided on. Yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure I kept the like the counterattack and counterplay abilities to like the absolute minimum, so that was hopefully the least amount of confusing I could possibly make it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I should have explained it better. Yeah, I know. It's I try to make it as smooth and as easy as I can. What, this? Yeah, the permanent is always at the bottom, yep. So here's the easiest way to remember it is if there is no like any colored thing on it. So like that's the difference between these two, right? Yeah, they're both at the bottom. They both say well, one says permanent, one is overclocked. But there's no keyword tag on the core. So you can do it at any time, it's free. Right? Whenever it says. So when revealed. Whereas on this, it still says permanent, but it costs 1 now. Because it has the active main keyword, like the trigger tag on it. Yeah. Right. Yep. Yeah. 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 Yep, exactly, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That, for some reason, that is one that everyone is like, wait, you can attack with a shield? I'm like, yeah, why wouldn't you be able to hit somebody with a shield? They're like, I just assumed it was a defensive thing. And I was like, well, you can hit him with your shield too. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh. Yeah. I thought about doing something with like range versus melee, and what I landed on is, so if you look close enough, where is it? Let me see. It should load. So these are not the final symbols. Can you see this one now? Yeah. Okay, so if you look beside the Mark II, you see how it has like the little gun symbol? This is the old version of it. The symbol doesn't look like that anymore. So the difference between these two, uh, one is a two-handed or a single-handed weapon, which is this one, which is why it has two swords crossed, because you can equip two of them if you really wanted. And this one just has like this singular gun, so it's a two-handed gun. There will be things that trigger off of specific symbols for the different melee or ranged weapons that you're only going to get with them for certain bonuses. Yep. 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 That was the whole idea behind the game originally, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I we play tested quite a bit, and yeah, I have a pretty good feeling about everything in the starter decks, and then set one. So basically, all these bags have everything in it. So Tiamat, um, Pegasus, and Griffin are the three starter decks, and the other four decks, will be available in the like Kickstarter main set, right? And the way you're gonna build your deck is, yeah, I just gotta get everything updated. So if you look at your pilot and your core, there's an M down there in the left hand corner. So that's your chassis designation. So that's midweight. So that determines what equipment cards you can run in the deck. So they all have to have the matching chassis designation, whereas mine's a heavyweight. So the midweight, heavyweight, and lightweights, they all play it a little bit differently. And then you can run any weapons you want and any support and configuration cards you want. So really, you're only locked to the specific equipment cards when you pair it with your pilot and core. And then obviously, depending on the abilities of both of these, you're going to be better off running one-handed weapon, two-handed weapon, ranged, or melee. So like with this, you could definitely run two one-handed weapons, but you're not going to get the bonus of grabbing a two-handed. Well, I mean, you could. You could run multiple one-handed melee weapons, and then, when this flips, you could have one specific. Yeah, if you wanted, it's definitely a viable option. So you've got Mark II, Mark III, and then the Mark IV you pick. But there's only Mark II and Mark III versions of the other weapons. No. The playstyle, yeah. I don't know what's going on. Nice. Oh man. That's funny. Why did my camera lock up? That's weird. I don't know. All the cards will be So I partnered up with the Cardi.io guys that I was telling you about. That they'll be doing all the deck builder stuff, and once I get them like all the files and have all the breakdown for the different things you can filter and search for and everything, I was told like 1 to 2 months they would have the whole deck builder done. Yeah, so it's just coming down to I had to update all the text to make sure everything read as well as it could. I changed a couple things like the yellow on the counterplays or whatever, or not the yellow, the on play or on reveal stuff. It's not yellow anymore. It's like a darker blue now, so that it's more easily read on the cards. Because the yellow was like super hard to read with the white. So like there's just little stuff like that, just trying to make it look as good as it can and read as good as it can. And then I've got the Excel sheet going, and yeah. I've got a couple different designs. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right out. She almost knocked my thing down again. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream off and then, yeah. The camera froze up anyway for some weird reason. I don't know why. It's odd. Stop that. Hey, just don't knock my stuff down, okay?
Thomas movie ain't speaking the right language.
What?
It's speaking like Spanish or something.
What is?
Tana's movie, Coraline.
Oh,
It's speaking nonsense. It's
Okay.
it's like we can't even understand. It's like China.
I'll be out there in a minute. I'm gonna knock my stuff over. Oh, that was close. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go hang out with them for a little bit here.